We welcome you into Hamilton High School for the beginning of another GMC Friday Night Showdown here in the GMC Conference. It is the 9-7 Hamilton Big Blue taking on your 10-4 Mason Comets. Tip is away, and it is won by the Big Blue. Pordomo will bring it up.
Get them to make mistakes tonight.
Oladapo guarded by Moak. Now Tyler Lupinski on the right side. Oladapo, three from the top. That one falls.
But they were able to get easy lead early.
That's only Oladapo's fourth three-pointer of the season. Sims going in, puts the floater up, and it falls. So far, all the points, all four, coming from Sims. Mentioned this is a Hamilton team full of size, something the Comets haven't seen a ton of times this year. But they did see, especially versus McNicholas, nice break. Wortham from the corner! And the Comets are 2 for 2 behind the three-point arc. This time, Sidney Wortham. Most aggressive of a press. You can see Johnson still able to go through all the way. Goes all the way, and the foul's called. After a picture-perfect start to the season. As is now the freshman, Cruz Scott, now in for the Mason Comets. Lupinski from the corner. That one falls. How about the three-point and perimeter shooting from the Mason Comets so far? You know, he's not a guy who's going to be getting a lot of shots. Granted, he hit one of the biggest shots of the season versus St. X. Far three-pointer on the right side. That time it's able to go. Outside of a few names on this Mason team. Pass down. Johnson. Floater on the fadeaway. Oak moving left again. Hamilton can hold this down. Intercepted by Johnson, stepping in like a cornerback. Going up one-on-one. It's rejected. No call. What a defensive answer there from Elijah Jones. I believe it was Wortham up top. Bryant, three from the corner. That one goes. It is now a 2-point game. 5 minutes, 30 left to go. Jordan Bryant starting to feel a touch offensively. Now finds Mills, who's guarded by Bryson Johnson. Almost went out of bounds, trying to find Sims. Three from the right side, it goes, and the foul. Now Sims. But almost thought about it, guarded by Wyatt Cooper. Pass, dangerous. Jones, nice pass down to Bryant. Forcing Mason a little bit. That's what Fairfield did against the Comets, where they had that 17-point loss at Fairfield. Pass down Lupinski. Nice look and one.
Really play with another fire.
So Bryson Johnson on the court. Connor Chaney is the one who was bringing the ball up there. A lot of trust into the freshman. Johnson elects to take a three, and it goes. Now Pordomo at the top being guarded by Sid Wortham. Out on the right, he finds Bryant. Nice movement so far from the offense. Pordomo from the wing. That goes, and we're tied. Just about 30 seconds into the second half, excuse me. Perfect execution offensively. Three-pointer, air ball. Jones wasn't able to get it. Johnson on the right. Oladapo screaming for it. Johnson all the way in the finish. Over 10 three-pointers in a game. In each game, he's made at least five. Wyatt Cooper was wide open down low. A nice pass in. And he's able to put it through. In the basketball version of the crosstown shootout. Johnson, a three. Bang! That's big for the Mason Comets. Now back to 2 possessions. Johnson, his second three of the game.
Get Johnson in a rhythm, especially if he's in a rhythm, this whole Comet offense is.
Pordomo, too short. Going up for the rebound. Bryant, it's a jump ball. And now the Comets going 3-on-3. Pass down, Oladapo, rejected again! Block after block after block. Pordomo has numbers. Sims, a three. Air ball. There's a rebound. Excuse me, that was Sims down low. Weeks left of the season. Tosin Oladapo on the left side. Bryson Johnson now up top. Three from the right. Cruz Scott. There's his first varsity three-pointer. What a big moment there for the freshman. A couple times today, he's made the look and given himself that opportunity. Going in all the way is Pordomo. And a timeout is called by Hamilton. Now press even more on. Johnson just runs right through it. Comets have a nice look. Tosin Oladapo gets it to go. Avoids the block. Hamilton is in the bonus. So they might try and just drive in, look for a foul. Whistle is called. It is going to be a foul against Johnson. Toby Oladapo, excuse me. But who's going to make that big play for the Comets? First free throw is good for Perdomo. But he's been able to come back only as a sophomore. Still be that control panel for this Hamilton team. He hits both, and we're back to within 3. The press is staying on for this Hamilton defense. Nobody on the other side. Oladapo is getting pressured. Wide open. Lupinski. And he finishes. That's how you break a press right there. Nice find from Johnson. And back to within 5. Sawyer thought about it. Now takes it. Shot in the foul. Perdomo being guarded by Sid Wortham. Driving all the way in. It gets away. And it's going Mason's direction. They called a charge. And rebounds for Sims. He's had a good game today. Man, going out on a charge is rough. Just throws it up. They didn't want to do that. Jones going all the way. The foul doesn't get the shot, but he'll head to the line. One brings it to 1 possession. Takes the bounces and does fall.
In the middle of the GMC, both these teams trying to make their mark, especially heading into late in the season and the postseason.
120 in the YouTube chat. We thank you for making Mason Sports Radio your way to find today's game. Jones, he wants it. He gets fouled. Doesn't get the shot, but free throw land could tie this one up. Fairfield escapes the Sycamore Aviators, a 49-45 win for the Indians. The first free throw is good. 94 games in a high school basketball game is absurd. We are tied. Both free throws go, maybe the most important free throws of the game, and 27 seconds of regulation to decide who wants it more. Out of bounds. It stays with Mason. What do the Comets have? Throw into Johnson. Being guarded by Gilbert. He's going to have time to take this up. 12 seconds. Comets need to get it across. Pass. Nice play. Wide open is Wortham. He answers. Comets lead. 5.2 on the clock. What a timeout by Hamilton. Sid Wortham, multiple times this year. The Comets lead. Just a few seconds of game time to try and get back. They're going to have a shot. Jones going all the way. He passes. It's over. Oh my.